everybody. It is Friday. Finally. Oh,
Someone's getting pulled over. That's not good. Poor guy.
on a Friday too. It's payday too, man. Payday. Anyway, so as you guys know, if you watched my previous video, I have been doing a course for real estate or for mortgages for the past week or so. Today is the last day. My car is like a hooker right now. It has gotten beaten. It's been slaved. Like it's been ticked. I feel so bad for my car today or this week. I've put 200 kilometers a day on my car because it's 100 kilometers there, 100 kilometers back. That equates to like 60 kilometers in there, and 60 kilometers there, another 60 back in American terms. If I got any American people watching my videos. But yeah, so I put 1,000 kilometers in a day on my car. I bought this car with like 99,500 on it or something. Beginning of the week is at like 103. I'm at almost at 105 right now. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a POV a little bit for this drive, because it is an hour drive, 1 hour of a drive for me to this course. So you know, we did pick up something new for the car, which was spacers. So we're gonna be changing the look a little bit, making the fitment look a little bit better, because it is quite atrocious. And then after that, we're gonna get springs and stuff. I might get springs maybe this week or next, I'm not sure. It's my girlfriend's birthday, so a lot of my money went to that the last couple of weeks, but it's a good thing. So the car is looking good so far. I need to lower it though. I put the stocks on. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys would know that I bought new wheels for the car. They are OEM Audi wheels. I don't exactly know which ones, but they came off of an Audi from the guy I purchased them from. I got a sick deal, and they fit the tires that I have on the car currently. Those being, because the tires I have on the car now are actually brand new tires. When I picked up the car, they put brand new tires on them. So I'm gonna have new wheels. Fitment's gonna be better with the spacers, and then after that we're probably gonna be lowering the car. And then lowering it, I need to tint the car, man. It's either tint or I lower it. Springs I'm gonna get are the CTS Turbo springs, because the CTS Turbo, I was looking at my car the other day, and the car is like a little bit higher in the front than it, like the fitment looks worse in the front than it does in the back. I guess that's because it's all-wheel drive, so it probably has it sitting higher because of the engine and everything being in the front and the drivetrain being in the front. They're the only ones that actually lower the car more in the front than the back. So I was looking at photos for reference, and the CTS Turbo ones look the best, and they're the cheapest. They're $300 compared to the H&Rs, which are $400, and the IEs, which are for like $30. So I'm gonna go with those ones. The only shit part though is, like, even if I pay now for them, I then have to wait more because I gotta wait to get them installed if a shop can do it. It's just a hassle. And on top of that, Audis and Volkswagens, they have one-time use bolts, so you can't just reuse them because they've been torqued so tight. So you have to replace those. I don't know what the hell I'm replacing. So I don't know. We'll see. But lowering is a must for sure. Lowering is a must. But I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of an announcement that I think you guys are gonna be. I need your guys' help, honestly. So I am changing the color of the GTI. What color that is, no idea. I have some options in mind, but I will give you guys a couple of options, and you let me know what your suggestions are and what you guys think of the options that I am deciding between. One of those options would be like I want something. Okay, I'll give you guys a criteria. I want to be different. I want it to stand out a little bit, or at least be different. I guess that's really it. I want it to stand out, and I want it to be different, not something that everybody does. So China blue is off the table. So no China, and honestly, no blues. The only blue I would accept that I would want to do is like a Tiffany blue, like a mint green almost. But no blues, just because everybody puts blue on a GTI. So I want to do something other than that. Now, some of the colors I have in mind are Fire Orange, which is actually a BMW color. A lot of these colors that I'm going to suggest are BMW colors. Then BMW has the Twilight Purple, which is also a nice color, which is like a, how do you say it? It's like a metallic purple color. You guys have seen it's like midnight purple. Then there's also mint green, which is like a Tiffany blue. You can search all these colors up, search these names up. You guys will know what I'm talking about. Mint green is on the list of what I want to do. What else? Toronto red would be nice, but like there's already a red GTI. I kind of want to go with something that's not green. Then there's Isle of the Man green or something like that from BMW, which is like that chameleon forest looking green sort of thing. It's like a metallic color, which is really nice. I think that color would go sick on this car, which is another option. I'm not a big fan of green, to be honest, but comment down below what you guys think would be a good color to change the GTI to, because the gray is just a little bit too basic for me. So I want to change it up, making it a little bit more different. But I need your guys' help with that. I'm hoping what happens, because I was speaking to, if you guys know who he is, he's more known on Instagram and TikTok. His name's Yobos Whips. He had a GTI, and he was telling me, I saw him at a car meet, and I was talking to him, and he told me, when he changed the color of his GTI from white, which was the factory color, to the fine china, the china blue, he said it boosted his channel up a lot. He says it helped him grow tremendously because it was different. Not a lot of people had it. No one had it. I think there was one other guy in our area that had it. So that's kind of my whole idea of it. I honestly don't mind the color of my car, but I want to grow and I want to stand out, so that's what I'm going to do, because I have an idea on what the license plate is going to be already. So you guys are going to see that in the next coming months. The color of the car will be changing, which you guys will see in the coming months or so. Probably a little bit before the end of April, so just before May, I would say. Maybe late April, early May is when it would happen. And then obviously my car is going to get lowered before then. And then once it's painted, man, the car is getting tuned. So it'll probably just, because I just have an exhaust and an intake right now, and then I was speaking to the tuner to put a turbo inlet pipe on the car, which is apparently supposed to help with a lot of restrictions. So we're going to do that. I don't know what the car is going to be making. I'm going to say maybe about 300. I don't know. But I hope it's a TCU tune as well, because there's no point in doing ECU if there's no TCU. So yeah, we're gonna do that as well. That's once the tune's on, then the car's pretty much done, I would say. I gotta get tint done somewhere in there because this is atrocious. I need the dark tint, man. And then after that, it's honestly just gonna be extra bolt-ons, like downpipe, intercooler, maybe coilovers. Like, I don't know if I want to upgrade to that. Maybe carbon panels, like hood, fenders and shit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, because once the car is like painted and stuff, and it's lowered and it's already got a simple tune on it, there's not really much I'm gonna want to do to the car. Maybe like exterior mods, obviously, like carbon fiber lip, diffuser, spoiler, things like that. Like, I'll want to do that to the car. Other than that, man, like, there's not much that I'm gonna want to do to the car, because then it comes to a point where it's a waste of money, you know? And I want to save my money for the next car. I want to save my money for the future. There's still gonna be videos, but I would say probably by the end of the summer, there's not gonna be much left that I'm gonna want to do to the car. I'm just gonna enjoy driving it. Maybe some interior stuff, maybe some custom steering wheel, Starlight headliner, but who knows? But as far as like big mods, it's probably going to end about the summertime, because I want to save on my money, because next year I want to get another car. Probably a year. Right now it's like a year and a half, but the summertime next year I want to get a car, because as you guys know, I believe I've spoken about it in many videos. One day I will go over what is actually on my insurance, like my license record, like my driving record, so you guys can actually understand why I went from an S5 to this and why it takes me so long to get other cars. It's because I'll tell you guys a funny story. A couple of weeks ago, I tried to get a quote for myself on an S5 coupe, a two-door, same year, same spec as mine, but two-door. I got quoted $3,200 a month. All right, which I don't know what that equates to in the States, but probably not much better than what it equates to here. So it's $3,200 a month. All right, so plus payments on top of that for the car would not make it worth it for the car at all. I would barely be able to, I would not even be able to do anything with my money. That car would be getting paid for and just sitting in my garage. All right, so that's what I'm saying. It makes it a lot harder, and I'm not blaming nobody for that. It's my fuck up. I shouldn't have done what I did when driving, but I'm just saying it makes the process of buying a car a lot harder, because I can't buy a car unless A, insurance is affordable, which it won't be anytime soon, or I have someone to co-sign on a loan for me, which I can then put the car in their name, or I buy the car outright and just put it in their name, right? Those are my only options, right? So it makes it a lot harder. Obviously, I don't have the capacity to go buy an M4 or some shit cash, right? So that's why. But anyway, enough of the bullshit. But I was planning on, if you guys watch one of my previous videos, I said that I wanted to try and buy an S5 this year. I don't think it's gonna happen. I could try, but I don't think so. Just for the whole insurance problem. But next summer for sure, I'm gonna be buying a new car, and I will be keeping the GTI. That's my plan. I want to keep the GTI and buy another car. So that kind of puts into perspective on what car I want to buy. But I'll let you guys be the judge and guess from there. So picking up the spacers later today, around like 5 o'clock. So, and then I'll put them on for you guys so you see how they look. So it's now 4 o'clock in the evening, in the afternoon. And we're actually going to pick up spacers off of Facebook. Found a guy selling 2 10mm spacers and 2 15mm spacers, which I've done my research, and they're the best fitment ones for my car. So we're gonna go pick those up now and then maybe install them later. Definitely this weekend. It is Friday right now, but maybe either tonight or tomorrow we're gonna install them. So gonna definitely make the fitment look a lot better for sure. But I just finished my mortgage course, everybody, so I don't know if you guys cared, but I did. It's all done, so now I just have to write the exam, which I booked on my own time. But anyways, back to the car stuff. Let's just go and get these spacers. I know that I said I was going to show you guys the spacers yesterday, but I had to take a phone call. So here are the spacers. They're CTS turbo spacers, 4 of them. 2 of them are 15 mils and 2 of them are 10 mils. So these will look good on the car. I'm excited. But we have to go to a store to get lug bolts because I didn't get them with the spacers. So for the spacers, and then we could probably put them on either later today or some point. But as you guys can see outside, it's raining, the weather is shit, but it's good because my car is getting washed. So let's get on the road. I haven't done an actual full-on POV drive for you guys in a while, which I should. I haven't. I keep forgetting to attach my mount to my forehead or whatever, like my head mount, because I keep it in a separate bag than what. It's in a separate bag from where I keep my camera. Like this just stays in my car all the time, which I really should just have it on me all the time. But I have like the protective case on it, so it's big. But maybe I should start doing that, just keeping it in my hand all the time or in my pocket. But anyway, enough with the rambling. Car's looking spiffy. I have to get my new wheels put on, but I have to get the tires swapped, so that'll have to wait a bit because I have to see when I can do that. Loving the car so far, man. I can't wait till it's tuned though. It's gonna be so fun when it's tuned. And once the car is all done and everything, then it'll get tuned. I can't wait till I get like a blow-off valve or diverter valve, whatever they call it, because it'll make the turbo sound even crazier. What the hell? That's just on the side of the road. Last night, me and my boy went to a car meet. I should have recorded it. I was thinking about it, or at least like a POV drive on the way there. I'll put a video on screen of the meet. It's pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of shitbox cars though, I'm not gonna lie. Like where I'm at, bro, like the Ontario car scene, there's a lot of shit boxes. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not saying my car is phenomenal or anything, right? But you can tell when someone just does something just, you know, to get people's attention, or someone actually has a true passion for, you know, building their car, right? Like, you see the difference. I don't know, that's just me. That's how I see it. So we just left the store where I can get the bolts. The guy gave me one, so I don't know if it's gonna work or not. He said to try it, but we're gonna go to another place that's not too far from here and try and see if they have the ones I'm looking for. So, because I don't know, this one just, I don't know if it'll work. So we're gonna check in another store and we'll see if they'll work. So we're unlucky with the spacers, or sorry, the lug bolts at Canadian Tire. So I'm just gonna go back and return this one bolt that the guy at this one store gave me. And then that's it. So it looks like we're not putting those on today, unfortunately, which I really wanted to, but it's okay. Things happen for a reason. I bought used spacers, right? They were used spacers, but they were good deals. $100 for all four, all from ECS Tuning. This guy's gonna think I'm on my phone. I'm not on my phone. I'm holding a camera to my forehead. Good morning, ladies and gents. It is now Sunday, the following day. As you guys know, we did not get the spacers on, but I did want to continue the video because I had a comment on one of my last videos asking me what my tattoos mean, which was a pretty cool comment because I never really thought people would actually care about I actually thought everyone would actually be interested in my tattoos. So I'll kind of give a rundown of what they all mean, and then I'm wearing my coat right now and I'm driving, so it's kind of hard to show them. But so I don't exactly know how many tattoos I have. I do have quite a bit, but they're all small tattoos. Like, I've gone for a lot of sessions, but a lot of them are small. I'll start off with my hand because that's probably what the tattoos you guys see the most. So I've always had tattoos that have meaning, except for like one or two, but most of my tattoos all have meaning. So I have a cross on my hand right here. That one's literally just because I'm Christian. I'm not very religious by any means, but I do believe in God for the most part. I do believe in my religion. I don't really, you know, gloat it, or it's not my only thing I talk about, but it is something that I do believe in. So I got that. That was probably, I think, my second tattoo I ever got. The other tattoo I have is this, which is probably what you guys are always wondering what it is. But so I'm not sure if you guys know, but I'm Italian. Specifically, I'm Sicilian, which, if you guys don't know, it's a small island at the bottom of Italy, very close to Africa, actually, believe it or not. And it's mainly, this sign is kind of for all of Italy. Basically, if you guys know the evil eye for, you know, the Greeks and stuff, it's basically to stop bad luck, and that's why I have it actually hanging from my thing right here, the pepper as well. Basically, it's to stop bad luck, prevent people from just giving you bad luck, because they say if someone in my nationality in Italy, when someone looks at you, they can give you bad luck. People believe in that. So this stops that, which is why I have it hanging here, and that's why I have it on my hand. So basically, to symbolize that I'm always, you know, preventing being given bad luck, basically. The other tattoos I have on my hand is this flower. Flowers are actually very generic, but this one has a lot of I never thought I would ever get a flower on my hand as a tattoo, but this was one I really wanted. So my mom, it's for my mom. She was born in February. I don't exactly remember what the flower for February is, but every month has its own flower. So I got the flower for February, and then right here it says love you more, because when I was younger, when my mom would say goodnight to me, she would say I love you, and I'd say I love you more, because like my parents mean a lot to me, right? So I still have my mom. Some people, when I tell them this story, they think my tattoos, they think my parents have died. They're not dead. I hope not for a very long time, but yeah, I just, you know, I've always liked tattoos, and I only like getting tattoos that have meaning for me, right? The flowers I have on my fingers here, honestly, I just wanted finger tats, and I got them, but they kind of remind me of my grandmother, because she likes to garden, she likes flowers and stuff like that. So that's what those are for. If we come to my right arm, this is the one I have on this arm. It's September 9th, 2023, and down here says all the stars are closer. So I have to get this one fixed a little, not fixed, but I have to add to it because it's not completely done. That one is for my my girlfriend. Actually, we met on that day, and a song that kind of, I guess, resonates with both of us is the song by Kendrick Lamar and SZA called "All the Stars Are Closer." So I got that tattooed not too long ago, and then on my arm I have one for my dad. It's kind of one whole piece, but it's actually 3 different tattoos I've gotten. So there's writing there in Italian that says "Stronger together than alone," because my dad has a tattoo on his shoulder when I was first born of my hand and my little hand, which makes up my name, Captain Hook, on his shoulder. So it's his hand with my little hand in his hand with that around it. So I got that writing as my first tattoo, and then I added to it. So I got the exact same thing where our hands are on, he's holding my little hand. I got that after, and then I have a little silhouette of a father and son walking, which I'll throw a picture so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So yeah, I got that tattoo for my dad. Those were my biggest tattoos. I got those almost like 2 years ago. Honestly, probably my favorite tattoos. Another tattoo I have also on this arm. Most of my tattoos are on this arm and this hand. I also have actually a snake on my arm, which honestly, I'll be honest with you guys, no meaning to it whatsoever. I saw an ad for it on Pinterest of a snake tattoo. I'm like, I need that, and I put it as I have a like the Gucci snake wallet, and I put that pattern on my arm. No meaning whatsoever, but honestly, as far as like the way it looks, probably my favorite tattoo. And then on my neck, I just have my parents' initials in cursive. But as far as tattoos go, like, that's it. I'm actually pretty surprised you actually guys wanted to know about them. I love tattoos, man. I want to get a lot more. Definitely something I'm not going to stop doing, but eventually I'm going to run out of real estate on my body for tattoos. But yeah, anyways guys, kind of a chill video, but I saw that comment. I was like, you know what, I'm going to make a video on it. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys comment down below anything anything you guys want to see. If you guys have any other questions like that, that'd be cool to answer for sure. That was really fun. Like I said, really cool that you guys actually wanted to know about that. But if you guys liked the video, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe for more videos. Have a lot more plans coming to the car. Like I said, I bought new wheels for the car. I got spacers as well, like you guys saw earlier in the video. And I'm actually getting my tint next weekend too, so you guys will see a video on that, which will be super exciting. So like I said guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
They ask me, what makes you so special, boy? What makes you different? There's a million other rappers, tell me why should I listen? influence, trying to bring it to you. Cause yeah, honey, I've been through it. Lost your wishing in abyss. Mine is this music, you'll get through it. Keep your head high and keep that chest out too. Especially if your own biggest critic that will ever doubt you. I'm itching to put you in better positions. Wishing, dishing, gaming my lyrics. The confused think I'm bitching. They ask me, what makes you so special, boy? What makes you different? There's a million other rappers. Tell me, why should I listen? I say I'll always keep it going. Please just hold me down. See me rolling, coasting, lonely, hoping to be crowned. Coping, hold me down. I never fall when opponents throw blows. Homie, hold me down. It gets cold, but know with me you'll grow. They say show me now. I'll always keep it going. Please just hold me down. See me rolling, coasting, lonely, hoping to be crowned. Coping, hold me down. I never fall when opponents throw blows. Homie, hold me down. It gets cold, but know with me you'll grow. They say show me now. I've been on the road. Shout out to those on the ride along. The ones who come out to my shows and inspired songs. Quiet storms, artists I admire, cause they got that fire. And they recognize what I am on. Keep grinding, your time ain't gone. Sometimes the timing's wrong, but your soul is iron strong. Mine like diamonds, hard to gold. Kings and queens you cannot fold. It's been told time don't move slow. So chill once you get all kinds of dough. And I hope in time you know that I'll always keep it going. Please just hold me down. See me rolling, coasting, lonely, hoping to be crowned. Coping, hold me down. I never fall when opponents throw blows. Homie, hold me down. It gets cold, but know with me you'll grow. They say show me now. I'll always keep it going. Please just hold me down. See me rolling, coasting, lonely, hoping to be crowned. Coping, hold me down. I never fall when opponents throw blows. Homie, hold me down. It gets cold, but know with me you'll grow. They say show me now.
At Bet365.